The Indian Film Festival is closing with a sensory-packed film called Sthalpuran, Chronicle of Space. And joining me right now is the writer-director, Akshay Indikar. Welcome.
Hello.
So tell me about your film, Sthalpuran, Chronicle of Space, and how does it feel to be the closing night film for IFFLA?
It's a great feeling, actually. The way IFFLA organizes the festival, the way it gives a platform to independent filmmakers, and it is a very unique platform, I would say, to present our art, our work, our passion for cinema. And in this COVID situation or this pandemic, it is a great feeling to present the film at one place, but it is a double pleasure for me to present it as a closing night film.
Wonderful. Yeah, feels like so exciting to be an independent filmmaker and closing out such a big festival. Tell me a little bit about your film and what can people expect?
It's a Sthalpuran, Chronicle of Space is a story of an 80-year-old boy, Dighu, who is in search of his father. And he's searching for his father and at the same time he is trying to understand the nature. He is trying to understand the cycle of birth, life, death, and the surrounding which is around him. And he is trying to find a meaning in a new place. He is trying to find his place also in a new world, which is a migrated place. So it is and people, I would like to expect a poetry kind of a feel or a musical piece. You can just go without any expectations and just surrender to the time and space which we are creating as a cinematic poem, we can say.
Now, not only are you the writer, the director, the editor, you also did sound design. Tell me about your process and what is that, excuse me, tell me about your process and how did it come about that you did so many different things?
It is an organic and natural process as an independent filmmaker with a constant budget or with not only about the budget, but I wanted to create a cinema in a particular way. I have a certain pre-notions about aesthetics, what kind of time and space as well as audio and visual poetry I wanted to create. So it is always better to create and go with your own instinct rather than telling someone why we are doing this or rather than telling cause and effect logic why what it means to create this sound or something. So I've decided to create with my own instinct and to create with my own, we can say, own instinct. That is the right word, actually. So I did these many jobs.
Do you feel as a filmmaker that gave you more control over your film?
Yes, of course, it gives you control and it gives because the story or the plot or the narrative or the characters in the film are very much personal. It is very much personal and it is very much derived from my own experiences. So it is always better to go with a personal, because I've heard particular sounds which are in my family ancestral home, which are those sounds are always with me from my childhood, from my subconscious memory, and to recreate it is easy for me rather than explaining it to someone who is completely from the outside world of the film. So it was a creative choice, and it gets difficult also for some time because you have to do so many tasks, and at some point it's like losing objectivity with the material. So there is always a danger of getting too much indulgent about your own work or something. But I try to achieve a distance at the same time the proximity, I would say. Yeah.
And what do you hope people take away from your film?
It is a very tricky question, actually. I would say, because if that I could explain it in one or two lines, then I would have not made the film. So it's always difficult, because I always believe that you cannot describe cinema. Cinema is about experience. Cinema, you just have to experience it. No other art form can be described other than that particular art. If you're making a piece of music, you're painting something, then I would ask you what you want to convey. Then a creator will say that just go and listen that piece. So it's like that. So you have to experience those 1.5 hour or those 85 minutes. So it is about that experience. And like, I'll try to summarize it in one way. Then I will say, it's trip to my own personal world, I would say. Just come and join my personal memory trip.
And there you have it. Akshay Indikar, writer and director of Sthalpuran, Chronicle of Space. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you. Thank you.
And you can get more information about the film and the full lineup at indianfilmfestival.org. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. I'm Carrie Lane with Diya TV. Thank you for watching.